How is it going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be doing the top 10 things that I would love to be added into Ultra Impact by next year, and hopefully continues until the end of next year. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And if you would like to join me on my top 10, please down below give me your top 10. And also recommend this to other Ultra Impact content creators, because I feel like this is a funny thing that we could get going together, that for the next time we get a survey, we could just, you know, put all of our ideas that we have collectively put out there in YouTube and in the comment section the next time there's a big survey. So let's start off with number 1 being subtitles in Plus Ultras. I feel like it's such a criminal thing that it's been 3 years and they haven't decided to put subtitles in Plus Ultras. I feel like it will go so hard if we can actually understand what the character that we are using is actually saying. So I feel like by the time that we get to like anniversary, they definitely need to be adding that into the game. I feel like it's just disgusting. Like, why? Come on, man, please. The second thing I would like to be seen in the game is a revamp of V Tower. Like, please, if you're not gonna add more stages, revamp the damn mode and make it to where that it's a little bit more interesting to grind for those rewards right there. Now, I know there are some hardcore soldiers out there that still play it to this day. I have not. I just feel like, to me, it fell off. It's just the same thing you're doing over and over again, and you're not really gaining much from it. It's just like, once you complete all the V Tower extra missions and the V Towers themselves, it's like, what are you really playing the most for? Please, like, come on. Please, game. I want something new with V Tower. The third thing that I would like to see in this game, and I don't think they're going to add it this year. Maybe. It would be crazy if for anniversary on JP we get this. But the one thing is the new Plus Ultra Rarity, man. We had that since the beginning of the game, and since then we have seen no sight of it at all. Which is understandable. The game was just starting to cook. I feel like we would not be seeing that like until like 2nd anniversary. But since 2nd anniversary has been passed, I feel like now we can make it to where, you know, we got a lot of URs in the game. Maybe we can make it to where that we get that Plus Ultra Rarity starting to cook now. Because I do remember from Dokkan that LR Gohan, I think it was, that was on JP. That was the first LR they got, and the game was like 2 years old. I could be wrong. You can fact check me down below. But since 2 years they came out on Dokkan, that's when they got their first LR. I think it's not a big deal that now we could be seeing that big rarity being introduced into the game. I feel like it'd be sick too. Like, let's say they don't even look chibi. They look like the original characters from the show. That would be amazing. Oh my god. And they probably have... You know what? Nah, I'm not going to say that. I want all characters to have Plus Ultra subtitles. Not just them having the Plus Ultra subtitles. Because imagine the newest, highest rarities, the only ones that get the subtitles. I feel like, yo, people will start talking their smack about the game. And we don't need that because the game doesn't really have that much of a big player base right now. Number 4 is bring back seasonal units more frequently. Please. The summer units and the Christmas units, it's such a shame that you could really only summon on them once a year. And I know most of you must be saying like, oh, but it makes sense because, you know, it's Christmas and you want to release the units on Christmas, and then summer and you want to release the units on summer. And yeah, I understand, but don't take the whole entire year to bring them back, because then by then they're going to be outdated and nobody's going to use them at all, unless they're going to use it for the events, or they're going to use it for story mode, or anything else that does not involve the hardest content in the game. But mind you, you know, those seasonal units can still cook for free. I just feel like as we continue on with the game, it's going to be a huge problem to where that, you know, we still got to wait till next year to get Froppy, and then the next year to get Uraraka, because when Uraraka came back after her year absence, it was just like, yo, bro, oh my god. I wanted someone on the Uraraka, but then the Huddle is the brand new unit that I want the most. So I was like, come on, man, like, don't make me struggle like this. And another thing that I could add to number 4 as well is that, please, if you're gonna bring back a seasonal unit, please put them on the same banner with the new unit. Come on, I don't think it's that hard to just put another PNG and some line of code with the old character next to the new character. I don't think it's that hard at all. You guys can let me know if you do coding and it's that hard. But I don't think it is. Like, please. Number 5 is that update kits of older units. I feel like with the World Hero Mission introducing that type of buff to older characters, we should start to see that with the older characters that have been out since like the release of the game, like with Bakugo or Momo or Shoto, Hawks or Raka. all those characters, I feel like at this point deserve a type of buff. And I think for most of you, you probably are saying like, but the game is just 2 years old. Like, why not let it cook a little bit more and then add those buffs? Because with the World Hero Mission, it's just them changing the text or adding more text into that character. If they could frequently do that all the time with those characters. So it's just like, you know, buff them now. And if they feel like they need to buff that character again, just add more text, put up more numbers, and that's it. That's like the perfect way to update a unit in any game, I feel like. With you see how Dokkan does their easy. I don't know why I always go to Dokkan, because Dokkan was like my game back in the day. Like, that was the game for me on my phone that I would always play. But you see with the easy A's, and then now they're in like a confusion of, oh my god, what do we do now that the old easy A's, they're old as hell, they don't do anything at all, they're absolutely worthless. How Ultra Impact did it is way better. So I feel like now we can see it to where that they can update the kits, and then in the future they can just update it again. Number 6, we're actually gonna go to the new event for this one. Wait, actually, is it the new event? Wait, number 6 is add an exchange shop to oh, no. Okay, no, we're not going to the this. Where is it that we can see the item list? Right here. Perfect. So I want them to make it to where that you see all of these stuffs that we have right here, or like materials. Wait, no, pieces. There we go. Wait, there's ability pieces here, like the stuff that. Wait, okay, maybe I'm confusing myself. Oh, okay, no, it's right here. So let's give a perfect example. Where are they? Down here. So you guys see how I have like 2,500 of tiny light ABLs. If we could get a new exchange shop to make it to where that we can get the higher ability board pieces, like let's say, where is it? Where is one blue thing that I'm lacking right now? This one right here. So if I could make it to where that I can exchange that tiny ABL for the powerful memory drive ABL, that would be amazing. And if they feel like that they don't want to do that because story mode is the main thing that they want you to grind, I feel like you could still add the shop, but put a limit on the shop. Like probably once every 2 weeks you're able to exchange for the powerful memory drive or the other higher ability board items. That would be so awesome, man. Because sometimes, you know, it's just a pain in the ass to waste the stamina to upgrade your character, especially if there's no boost going on right now. It's like, damn, I wish I could just use these other pieces that I have so much of. And this will be the perfect way to do it. Like, put an exchange shop for these items. Like, oh, it would be so amazing, man. That would get me crying, man, because I don't need this much. This pisses me off about how much of these I have. Like, this is just here to be here. This is just like collection. Not even worth flexing at all. But let's move on to number 7, which is now we're going to be moving on to the event right here. Sorry for the volume button being up there. So one thing that I want them to add in event shops, or actually we might see the new event shop thing. I haven't taken on the event yet. Okay, either, I don't care. But one thing I would like for them to add in the event shops or the summoning free-to-play banner as well, when we grind that event, is that add 50 pieces for free. I feel like it's not a criminal thing to add just 50 pieces. Because if we take a look at a character right here, let's take a look at how many pieces it would normally take to max out a character. Actually, no, wait, this is the wrong example. I need a character that I haven't put anything into at all. Shigaraki, which he's going to get his once Redestro comes out. As soon as Redestro comes out, I'm putting everything into this man, but for now he doesn't have anything. So let's take a look, shall we? We got 10 right here. 20. That's 30 already. 40. 90. 90 plus 40. 130. 130. 190. 190 plus 6. That's 5. Carry the 1. We're already in the 200, basically, right? And then after that, we still have more to do right here, which is 40 again. 40 right here. 50. The DXPs. 80. Look at that. Look at that. 80. 90. 100. It's like, yo, bro. we don't get that much, all right? We don't unless we go to the arena shop and put everything we have into getting a character level 130. So I don't think it's that bad of an idea for them to just put 50 in the event shop or 50 in the summoning thing, or add a new difficulty, and you can only beat that certain stage with the new character so you could get the piece. Even better if they want to make it like that so they can promote the new character and worth getting as well, if you know they want to do that. I don't know, like it would be a great thing to add, I feel like, because we already need a bunch of pieces. I think we could slide like 50 at least, or if they're too greedy for 50, 25 at that point. Come on, 25. Number 8 is change the damage meta. Now, what I mean by change the damage meta is that we see some bosses now that got like 5 million HP, 10 million HP, especially if you're doing the ultra difficulty for the summoning events, or it's the extreme, not the ultra. But yeah, we see like 10 million HP, and I'm here thinking like, yo, why if you're adding this much HP, now we still have 999,000. I feel like they could push it a little bit. Like, my reasonable number would be 300k. I think that's the perfect number to balance it out, because, you know, we already have a bunch of characters hitting 99999 already, especially if you have a character that's lowering defense. An old character who's level 130 with defense lower, I feel like they can still hit 999 for free, especially if they're getting boosted like by a certain amount of damage from a support character. Come on, bro. And you guys can let me know if I'm wrong on that. Maybe there is a certain character that's level 130 that's absolutely garbage with damage. But I feel like for the majority, especially like characters back then that was meant for straight damage, like nowadays, I feel like they can hit 999 regardless. So I think now it's the time to make it to where that we could boost the damage even higher. Let's hit that nice, like 300k. I think 300k is perfect. Or you know what, 500k. Or maybe 500k is too much. Maybe that we're just cooking the boss a little bit too fast. Number 9 is a new UI to show us if our character is completely maxed out on the ability board or not. I just feel like it'll be a faster way so that we don't have to do this, do this, do this, and then go right here and wait for the loading screen. Or sometimes if you're on a different type of piece route, gotta go up here and then check for that as well. I feel like there could be an easier way for them to show us if our ability board is maxed. So one thing I was thinking is that you guys see under the level, there could be like a little icon, like a star or something like that. Or 3 stars under the level 110. And then it will symbolize like the first star being the ability board, the second star being the DX board, and then the final star being the EX board. That would be sick right there. They should just hire me at this point. I feel like I'm cooking with this list so far, but I could be wrong. And then number 10 is a new form of wave content, because we have certain support memories in the game that they like to promote with waves passing by, and we don't see that at all. Like, there's no type of content that's hard that goes by waves. So I feel like the perfect way to do that is just add a new type of difficult content that makes it with waves, and make characters good with waves as well, so we could get like a stacking meta going. And back to what I was saying earlier, let's boost up the damage meta as well. So with that is where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, if you want to join me on this list, just go ahead down below. I'll be looking at all of them, and if there's a lot, I might make a separate video about your guys' comments about this. Also, just share like with content creators as well with this list. And with that, I'll see y'all next